on the device and went back to her lair to fix it. But what do we do about him?
All right. Anyone is just tuning in, we have actually pretty fairly close to getting 100 subs. Let me see. Actually check how close we are. Not quite sure. It's not telling me right here, but we're getting there. I checked this morning and we had about 97. So I believe we need 3 more. Oh, snaps. Did we reach 100 already? Did we reach 100? That is what we're going to look at. Ooh, almost. We got okay, so I'm super dyslexic. I thought we had 97. We have 93. We need 7 more. So that's going to be cool. 7 more subs. And I'm going to be giving away this Pokemon painting. I revamped the Pokemon box. I'm also going to put whoever wins on their name, custom, and one of the Making Art in the Dark mystery packs. It's got sticker packs, got some cards, and as a big thank you to the Pokemon community. It's done so much for me growing up. Just want to give back and enjoy, paint, have some Pokemon jazz, and just kick it with all of you guys. As everyone knows, I've been highly inspired by Rocket Scott. He is the homie. Dude helped me out a lot in getting started with my YouTube channel. I was actually super scared, or I would say more shy than anything. It was just kind of tough to get started. Felt like I had imposter syndrome, and but after seeing Rocket Scott just come through so humble, I was like, you know what, I'm gonna have to do that. Thank you, bro. Dagger Cards. Hell yeah, bro. Appreciate you, dog. Means a lot. What up, ND? What up? How's it going? How's everyone doing today? I don't know where you guys are at today, but I'm in Los Angeles, and it's pretty much raining all day today. Oh, snap. We got 14 real quick. Yeah, hit that subscribe. As soon as we get 100 subs, we're going to be giving out the Making Art in the Dark mystery pack with the sticker pack and some Pokemon cards. This painting, the revamped Pokebox, and I'll be adding your name customly in the corner. Oh, yeah, Snowstorm. What state are you in? What state are you in? Yeah, I'm out here in, like I said, Southern California, Los Angeles, and it's not even raining that hard. Thank you. Yeah, I just started doing the War Turtle last night. I was painting this one live. Let me actually adjust the camera so you guys can see him better. Yeah, I got the Ekans. I really like that one a lot. I like how it looks very urban, graffiti-ish, you know? Oh, nice, out in Canada. Yeah, I got a good buddy of mine that lives out in Canada. He does a lot of graffiti and murals out there. I'm not sure exactly where in Canada, but he's always out there doing some cool stuff. And thank you. I try real hard to make him look as realistic as possible, or at least close to matching what the original card illustration looks like, you know? Okay, yeah, my homie is out there in Ontario, I believe. There's this really cool skate park that he always sends me videos of. It has like tons and tons and tons of graffiti all up in the park, and I think he paints there too. You might see me get a little silent while doing a brush stroke, but only for concentration. Yeah, I feel like Canada's really got a really good love and appreciation for murals and street art. It can be pretty selective out here in the U.S. Thank you, Rays. Thank you. I try really hard. I've been painting all my life, really. Doing all these cards, murals. I have a Pokemon mural lined up, actually. Thinking of doing a shiny Ditto in this alley out here in Los Angeles. So that'll be pretty cool. I have to add some more little blades. And then also, thank you everyone for tuning in. I really appreciate anyone taking the time to watch me paint on some Pokemon cards, talk about Pokemon, shoot the wind, you know? If anyone has I don't know if anyone's been playing Scarlet or Violet. I like all the new updates they do for the shiny hunts. They're pretty badass. I think right now they have shiny Maltan and Keldeo, which, if I'm not mistaken, they've always been like shiny locked. And now we're able to get them straight up shiny. But yeah, I think you have to complete the Pokedex for Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee in order to get the shiny Maltan. Yeah, I definitely like the games a lot more than the cards. I just really like the illustrations of the cards a lot. And I feel like that's what always attracted me to the cards as a child, because I've always grown up being an artist. So just seeing like all these different illustrations of like certain Pokemon, I feel like really like brings them to life. Because some Pokemon like don't get as much love or recognition as they should, I think. like I don't necessarily care too much about the value of the cards. If I got a rare card and it's like worth tons of money, I'll definitely be stoked. Like, oh man, that's super cool. But I've never wanted to sell them or like scalp them or anything like that, you know? Those Diglett's eyes are a little too big, but you know what? We'll make them a little longer. Let's see, there we go. Probably just make him a shiny Diglett and give him a blue nose. Or maybe a Alolan and throw some hair on him, some blonde hair. I like Alolan, Diglett, and Dugtrio. Yeah, so we're definitely got to do that. There's no way we're not going to make him an Alolan Diglett, you know? Alolan Diglett, I feel like doesn't get enough love. Or just Diglett in general. He's pretty undervalued. I do like that he's like kind of pretty OP in the game. I know a lot of people would be like, no, he's not. But he learns Earthquake pretty early on, and yeah, he could get smashed on pretty easy by other moves, especially like with all the waters out there. But you know, if you need a good Earthquake, Diglett is right there, and I love that about him. Oh, whoops. Got some paint on my fingers. Let's see if we can fix his little eyes. Nice. How many subscribers do I have currently? Let's see. I'm looking at the statistics on my page. I currently have 93. So as soon as I get to 100, then I'll be giving out a bunch of good stuff. So if you haven't subscribed, please hit the subscribe button. And you will have a chance at winning this Pokemon painting right here. A mystery Pokemon card pack of Making Art in the Dark one. Includes stickers. And the revamped Charizard Pokebox. The original illustration on the box. The black's really thin. There's no white. There's no highlights. The blue and the white are super low. So I went ahead and added how I would like the box to look. And I'll be adding your name customly on the top if you happen to win. And so once I get 100, I'm trying to get 100 today. So once I do get 100, I will be raffling it off or giving it away, you know. And everyone will be able to have a chance. And I'm going to be going to one of the card shows on Monday, which is why I'm doing all this Pokemon artwork. And I'll probably pick up some extra stuff to send out to the lucky subscriber. Oh, snap. Check it out. I got myself a Rocket Raid. Yo, check. If you ain't rocking with Rocket Scott, you ain't really rocking, yo. Rocket Scott got the best pulls. I was on his stream earlier, and I seen him pull a bunch of cool stuff off the 151s. So if you don't follow or subscribe to Rocket Scott, you need to head over there right now, yo. Rocket Scott got all the good pulls. I had to jump on because I was getting the itch to paint, but as I was there watching him, yeah, I was like, dude, there's no way I'm gonna go live because him and all the cousins are just pulling all the dope cards, you know. So I appreciate you. Heck yeah, that's right. I appreciate all the raiders coming through. Really appreciate that. Thank you. Shout out Rocket Scott. Shout out J Bear. Shout out Daniel. Shout out Hungry Hollow. Man, so much love. Pokey Francis, Kev the Pokey Ghost, Pokey Cat, Savage Pokeverse, Victoria, Clayton, Ernie. Sheesh, I appreciate it. Very much appreciate it. Far Out Genetics, Joseph, Dagger Cards, let's go. I appreciate you guys so much. Thank you. You guys caught me slipping while I'm painting. I love it. You got me kicking it here with my kids, painting, doing some live Pokemon art. Stoked that everyone's here today. I appreciate it. We're doing this War Turtle also. Working on his Sunset. And this Golett. And yeah, if you guys aren't subscribed or you are, I'm doing the 100 sub giveaway. You'll be able to win the Oddish Scenic Painting. A pack of the Making Art in the Dark Mystery card pack, complete with stickers. And I'm not sure if you guys... I know we've all seen the Charizard box. But if you've seen the original one, there's no white. The outline isn't that thick. There's no lowlights or highlights. So I revamped it, put a bunch of cool stuff on how I would like to see it looked. And yeah, once I get 100 subs, I'm going to be giving away all that good stuff. And I'm going to be going to the card show on Monday to pick up some more goodies for the 500 sub giveaway, which they had tons and tons of cool dark cards out there, which I'm super stoked to get for all my lovely viewers, all the cousins who came through to kick it. Richie Rich, Rocket Scott in the house, EBLC, that's right, Lies, damn, I am feeling loved, feeling super, super loved. I appreciate you guys so much. Now I'm like, I am very honored. Thank you, all the Rocket Scott Raiders who have come in. Oh, damn, 106 subs, so yeah, we're going to have to give that away today. We have to give that away on the live. I'm going to have to figure out how to do that because I was just watching Rocket Scott do that. And I'm like, I don't know what he's doing to give this away, but I need to do that too because I'm pretty sure I might get that soon. So yeah, now that we got it, I'm going to have to be giving away all that stuff for the subs. I have to put a box together for you guys, send you a sticker pack. And Rocket Scott too, if you're still on, bro, I sent you an email because I want to send you one of the paintings I made for you, which is... I'm going to show it off right now. If you're still here, if you're not still here, either way, I'm sure one of the cousins will show you. So I made this for Rocket Scott for showing me so much love, being such a cool streamer, and always shouting me out. So if you look at this, obviously, you know, regular Phantom Halloween edition. And this is how I made it. So as soon as Rocket Scott replies to my email, I'll be sending this to him. And who knows, he might keep it. He might even give it to one of you cousins too. because you know how generous he is. Super, super generous. Thank you guys so much. I really appreciate you guys taking the time to come through and kick it with me. That means a lot. Yeah, dude, that one's tight. I really like the evolution of the Graveyard that I did. This one came out pretty cool. It's a little bit more dark, but it goes good with the theme of it, you know? It has like a little seance going on. Damn, 20 likes? That is tight. Thank you, Will. I appreciate it. Emmy Racing. Thanks, guys. I appreciate all the love. I'm over here stuttering because I have no idea what to say. I'm feeling really loved by all the cousins and everyone taking the time to come through and say what up. Thank you, Rocket Scott. Thank you, everyone, you know? It's a major honor. Major honor, straight up. And I'm going to bless Rocket Scott. Super fat. I'm going to have to send him a huge sticker pack. I'm going to send him a mystery pack as well. I'm going to give him that Phantom painting. It is going to be nice. Yeah, thank you. Yeah, the Ekans ones I'm really digging it. I like the way it looks super, I guess you could call it like graffiti looking. It's got like a thick outline and everything, so I really like that. And my son was watching the live yesterday too, and he was telling me that I should do an egg right there, so that way it looks like Ekans is trying to get it. I was like, what a smart young lad. Damn, 115 now? Holy moly. That is so sick. Yeah, I'm at a loss for words. Thank you, everyone. Thank you, everyone, so much. Yeah, it does kind of look like you're in the yard of Mario 64, huh? And you're about to run up into the castle and start your first mission. I definitely see that. As soon as you said that, I felt that vibe right away too. I'm like, dude, this is giving Mario vibes. Definitely giving some Mario vibes. One of my best friends went to go get I don't know if they're still doing it, but they had like, you could get the flying type Terra Eevee from like GameStop so they could put it on your Scarlet and Violet version. And he said he went and there was already people like, I think like 30 deep. They spent the night ahead of time and they were all there for the ETBs because I guess the ETBs dropped the same day, the most recent one. And thank you, Jane. I really appreciate it. I try hard to be patient, you know? And he said that there was already people fighting in the parking lot for it. But Los Angeles is like that sometimes. So I wouldn't expect anything less than... But these card fests out here, for them being in LA, super fun. Super sick. The last one, the Los Angeles card show, it was super packed, super sick. So many good vibes. I didn't see a negative face in there at all. I feel like it would have been impossible with that many Pokemon and that many hits just kicking it around each other. And I'm going to put the hair dryer on real quick just to dry it. So it might be a little loud, and I apologize, you guys. Add the little red on top. So we can see that somebody attempted and sadly failed to catch Ekans. Alright, I didn't do the bottom part. I'll probably do the thin part. Man, one thing that I have not figured out yet, Discord. Have not figured out Discord. Like, it's very embarrassing. Very embarrassing. I feel like I've used it like twice to game with my cousin before I had like a headset. And now that I got a PS5, I don't need a headset because the controller has the headset pretty much in it. But, yeah, couldn't figure out how to use Discord. He had to like do everything for me and tell me where to sign in and all that. But I see a lot of people on here communicating through Discord on YouTube, so maybe get that up and get my Shopify store up too, so that way If anybody wants to get anything, because I have tons of affordable art, I will have that available for you guys. Let's get that line work in. What up, what up? Alright, had to get some line work in real quick. Sorry for the silence. You're gonna have to go back and cut some lines on that, but it is all good. And that's the cool thing I like about working with acrylic. Yeah, I feel like I thought Discord was going to be like, oh, okay, cool, I could type in and send, but like everyone that I look up, I could never find them. Like, for the life of me, I could not find Rocket Scott's Discord to send him a message. And everyone on there is like, oh, I sent you a message, and I feel so left out. Because I'm like, how am I not getting this? So I'm glad that there's someone in chat that also is like, okay, cool, Discord's a little confusing, because like I said, I've only used it once because my cousin was like, download Discord, we'll talk on there, you could put your iPhone headphones on and we could game like that. And I was like, all right, cool, that sounds fun. But other than that, I don't know how to, I was trying to figure it out last night. I believe I was making my channel on there. And what do I use? I use acrylic paint. So I'll show you the brands I use right now. I like to use Basic, the brand Basic Liquitex Basics. I would prefer to use all Poscas. So I'm definitely trying to land some sort of like sponsorship with them. But this is what I use mostly. Liquitex Basics acrylic. It's pretty solid, good stuff. This is what I love to use. It's the most opaque golden fluid acrylics. Really good stuff. A lot of the base color that I set down, I use Posca markers. They're usually my go-to. I have tons of Posca markers. So yeah, majority of the stuff will be done in, well, 100% acrylic, or I might add some spray paint. But it's usually a mix between an acrylic paint pen and acrylic paint in general, regular paint. So let's see if I can find, I think I have a super thin red somewhere. Oh, found it. Found my super thin red. And thank you for the question, Demonarchy. I appreciate it. Because I have tons of questions. I could talk forever, so ask away. If you have a question, feel free to ask. Oh man, that's only like a portion of it. Watch. So these are the colors I'm using right now. And then I have my acrylics out to use those. I have all my markers. The ones on the sides are brand new. I have my acrylic paints. But then I also have a lot more acrylic paint right here. And then I got my stash of all brand new markers and fat ones. So these are all brand new blacks and whites that I'm going to get to at some point once I finish up the blacks and whites I currently have. Thank you, bro. Thank you. I appreciate it. I appreciate everyone tuning in, watching, hitting the like button, subscribing. It means a lot. You know, I've never... I haven't had this many. I've only streamed like under 5 times. So, but I've been doing art all my life. Definitely jumping into YouTube with my eyes closed and getting a lot of love from Rocket Scott and the whole cousin team over there. They helped me out a lot. All of you guys helped me out a lot. Yeah, I definitely think you could get to 50 subs. What I did for me was, well, first off, I never even once thought about streaming. I was very shy. Still am pretty shy, but I got cool supporters and viewers and people that like Pokemon and art, so I figured why not? It's something I love. But the way I got to 50 was actually because of Rocket Scott and his generosity to share his viewers with me and put me on game like that. Like I didn't know what I was doing. I would just Rocket Scott is actually the first live streamer I've ever watched, ever. Other than that, I've only used YouTube to like watch walkthroughs, but I've never seen him live, or I was never on while they were on. And so he was just like so cool. I just felt like really welcome watching his show, and so I started dropping comments here and there, and he would respond to me. I'm like, damn, this guy is tight. Like he's talking to me, that's pretty tight. And I would ask him questions about streaming, and I would say, hey, I do art, yada yada. How can I get into YouTube? And his advice was just jump on it, just do it. You got it. Let me know when you drop your first video. I was like, all right, cool. And I have videos on deck, so I dropped I think like 4 videos on my shorts real quick. And the next day I was like, hey, I dropped some videos, not knowing what the response was going to be. And it was sorry about that. It was big. It was a big response. He shouted me out, told everyone like, hey, let's go check out his work. And then I believe PokeCat, One Thug, and J-Bear, I guess they went off and saw my work on the side. And they were like, oh man, his stuff is tight. You should check it out. And I remember I was like jumping up and down. I was like, this is sick. That he was like, all right, I've never done this before. We're going to go check out Making Art in the Dark. I was like, oh, what? Yeah, this is so tight. And he did. He sent a bunch of cousins over to my page, got me up to 50 subscribers, and really helped me out, and I definitely wouldn't have the love and the cousins and the support I have right now without Rocket Scott, so I definitely feel the need and want to pay it forward to him, because he really helped me out, and he did that out of the kindness of his heart, and not a lot of people do that. So he's got that. He's like a very rare breed, that man. And yeah, he's got gnarly dad vibes. I love that. Like, he just makes you feel welcome. And that's cool, especially like on social media, the internet. It's hard to do that. Thanks, bro. I appreciate it. I've done like I'm just never been on YouTube like this, so I'm trying to branch out and use this platform, because I see a lot of people utilizing it the right way, and I would definitely like to do that as well. Yeah, Scott is super kind, super cool dude. Yeah, I'm gonna be at the LA Card Show on Monday. And I'm going to be painting live there. I'm going to have a $1 raffle. I'm actually be doing this live there. Let me move my computer so you guys can see what I'm going to be painting live. Camera might move a little bit, but... So I have this shiny Ditto painting. I'm going to take this to the event. I'm going to work on it. And it's going to be $1 raffle. So, if you're there, if you're in LA on Monday, I believe it's President's Day, you want to stop by, say what up to the cousins, see some good art, buy some Pokemon packs, singles, however you prefer to enjoy the hobby. I'm going to be raffling that off. Some Pokemon packs, some pools, all for $1. So it's going to be sweet. I believe there's a bunch of stuff going on this weekend. I seen there's some sort of convention going on Friday and Saturday. And 1 second, you guys. Yes, puppy. Yeah, just play it right there, okay, puppy? But yeah, there's gonna be tons and tons and tons Good pulls, good cards. I've never been to a card show other than the one I went to last week, and that was super tight. Super tight. Blew my mind. I didn't think it was gonna be that cool. Not that the Pokemon cards wouldn't have made it cool. I just didn't think it was gonna be that packed, and it was gnarly packed. And that just kind of like revitalized my spirit to want to vend again and paint live again, because I've just been doing a lot of stuff on Instagram, and Instagram's been pretty slow, at least for me with my sales. And I definitely wanted the pace to pick up, and I saw the opportunity on YouTube, and I've just been noticing how many people are doing so many cool things for the Pokemon community and also showing off their light. And so I know that I could definitely do that. You want a juice? Okay. I got you, buddy. Excuse me, everyone. I am giving my son a juice box. Here you go, puppy. You're welcome. Now, my son isn't at the age where he wants to paint yet, but he does appreciate it. Okay, I took the paper out. There you go. You know what? I've only played Legend of Zelda, I believe, on when I was a little kid. My cousin had it on the Super Nintendo, and it was, to me back then, being like 8 years old and playing Legend of Zelda on the Super Nintendo was super boring to me. But as I got older, they released it on like the Game Boy Advance, Game Boy Color, and stuff like that, and those were tight. They were really tight. There was one I had that was I don't know which one it was, to be honest, but I had it for a long time. And you start off, I believe, in the village, and it's like raining, and Link does. It was for Game Boy Advance too, and Link does his like signature like spin, and there's like, oh, okay, there's these big old green like emerald squares, and some of them you can like send flying, and then some of them you have to break down, and you can like throw the bushes. I don't know what game that was for Legend of Zelda, but it was sick. It was definitely super sick. I'm gonna have to look up a how-to video on how to pick a winner for the subs. I might have to do that tonight. Man, 116 subscribers. Wow. Thank you guys so much. Yeah, I definitely have to give that away today. I mean, it's going to be given away. So, yeah, if you guys have any suggestions on a YouTube giveaway app, please type it in the chat. Let me know. That would really, really help me. Just so that way I can be up on that, you know? Let me look through my little markers and find some greens. Dude, thank you again, Dad Cards. I really appreciate that, bro. Like, it's like, not to make the assumption like I'm gonna get 100. I was gonna get past 100 today, but I was really hoping so. And with the help of you guys, Rocket Scott, my internet family, my YouTube family, my cousins, I was able to get there, and I appreciate that. Oh, dude, what is your channel? The same name as the name that's listed right here? I was raised, so that I can look it up and subscribe and check out your art piece, because I love seeing new artists do their thing. That is that's how I'm gonna learn. That's how I learn anything, is by finding new artists and following them and seeing how they get down. So it's still wet. No, we're good. Ooh, this marker is a little clogged. I don't want that though. That a big drip will mess you up in the long run. It'll make the initial line a little too big. Add some grass real quick. Okay, nice. Yeah, I'll definitely be adding you. By the time I get off, I will add you and subscribe to you. Nice. Getting some of them dark colors in. Okay, just put it on the table, buddy, okay? Yeah, these little markers that I got from Pintar Art Supply, they're cool. The colors are amazing. These tips though, they're like the nibs, I guess we call it. They like separate at the end right here. And then when you're coloring or painting or whatever on your canvas, it'll like absorb other colors, and it is so whack that it does that. Yeah, no doubt, Raze, no doubt. As a fellow artist, I feel like we all need to help each other out. You know, it's hard. It's tough being an artist. But luckily, you're in a pretty good field. You know, doing art, video game art is pretty big right now. Pretty big right now. It's pretty tight too. Like, tons of people are willing to buy really good art, especially like something like Legend of Zelda. Legend of Zelda is huge. You know, like, that's a game that resonates with a lot of people's childhoods. They currently play. Like, that game reminds me of my childhood. Even though I didn't play it too much growing up, I remember it. I remember specifically my cousin was like, let's play Legend of Zelda because you get to stab someone. And yeah, I think Link stabbed someone for their knife sword. Huh?
I mean, water.
No, puppy. And yeah, I remember that's the whole reason I played Legend of Zelda, was because my cousin said he could stab somebody because he stabbed an old man. I'm gonna look you up right now. RAYSSS. Let's see. Looking you up right now, Raze, so that way I can there we go, I got you. Subbed up right now. Yeah, see, that's how I played it too. I played it on the Game Boy. Like I said, I also remember playing it a couple times growing up on a Super Nintendo, but it wasn't like, that was a little before my time. Okay, go lay down, baby. Yeah, that was definitely a little before my time. Let's see. What else should we add? I need to add a highlight to the Pokeball. Make it look like it's shiny. So that's always a cool little trick to add. Ooh, nice little highlight. Yeah, brother, I hope you get to 50 subs. I hope you get to 500. I hope you get to 7,000. You know? I believe in you. I believe everyone can do it with the right passion, you know? Because without passion, it's going to be hard. Come on, puppy. Okay. Just don't touch the cards, okay?
Okay.
You can sit with me and while I'm painting.
Okay.
We can work on this war turtle a little bit right now. Gotta dial in some of those colors. Great Hambino, what up? What is up, brother? Or shall I say, cousin?
Baba doing hiccups.
Yeah, you got hiccups, huh? Probably because you drank your juice a little too fast.
Baba got hiccups. Can you make me better?
Let me hug you right now, make you feel better.
Can you give me water?
You just drank your juice.
Oh, some water.
Okay, here. Here's some water. I love because when I'm on Streamlabs and I see you guys sending the emojis, on my side it just says what the emoji is, but then when I look at the left and it shows me the chat, it shows me.
Hurry, Papa.
Okay, let's drink more water. My little boy's got the hiccups, so we're gonna drink water right now. All better? Good job. Good job. I love you. Okay. You gonna help me finish the war turtle?
Hurry, Papa. There's more hiccups. The big ones. Give me more water. Give me this one.
Okay. Go. Put it up and bring it back when you're done, okay? Yeah, sorry about that, you guys. I was making sure my little boy was okay. He said he had some hiccups, and so Papa had to cure it for him. Apparently, I got the best cure for the hiccups. Oh, bro. Oh, my goodness. A custom Mimikyu. You know what's crazy about that? I actually just sold my last Mimikyu, but like it was an actual canvas. And I sold it at the LA card show. But check, you know what? Let me show you some stuff since you're still here, Hambino. Let me show you what we got. Let me make sure. Okay, cool. All right, so this is what we're giving away for the giveaway today. We're giving away the scenic painting right here. Sorry, my hand's in the way. A pack of the Making Art in the Dark Poke Pack, included sticker pack. And the revitalized Pokemon box. So this box actually, the original one, the outline's not that thick and there's no white at all. Same with this. So I added white, made it thicker, all that good stuff. But so yeah, so I had a Mimikyu. I got this. There's that big boy. Then, let's see. I also did this one. I love Frieza. I'm sure a lot of people do. He is my favorite. This one too is a really good one. It's a Pokedex that I cut out of wood and hand painted and sealed in resin. I also got this bad boy. I made an Electrode Christmas ornament. I think I'm going to take that one out to the card show too. I have quite a few Pokemon stuff. Let me go find some of the other ones in the house. This is definitely one of my favorites. And this one glows in the dark. Glows in the dark and is black light reactive. And I got another Ghastly in the shed, but we're not gonna go to the shed right now. Thank you. Yeah, I love that ornament. I feel like I got no traction on Instagram with it, like 0 traction. But I think it's just because I wasn't with the right audience, you know, like I grew up doing graffiti and stuff, so a lot of my audience was graffiti writers. And 1 second, let me see that, buddy. Let me see that. Hold on. And so a lot of the graffiti writers didn't necessarily want to have Pokemon artwork, at least the ones that follow me on Instagram. So coming into YouTube, it's all gone. Coming into YouTube, there's no more, puppy. It's all gone.
I want some water.
So yeah, coming into YouTube, I found all my Pokemon friends on here. Everyone that loves Pokemon just as much as I do, appreciates it, likes Pokemon art. So that was really good. That was really good for me. And I'm like stoked to be part of this Pokemon community. I've always wanted to. I remember seeing people talk about how they're part of the Pokemon community, and it definitely made me envious. But now that I'm kicking it with all the big dogs, it's pretty cool. It's amazing, actually. Get these clouds dialed in. Yeah, I'm gonna have my Shopify store up today. Yeah, dude, the community on YouTube for Pokemon specifically is like hardcore. It's so dope. It is so dope. Let me see that, bud. Why don't you play with one of those instead, okay? I don't want to lose that. Thank you. Thank you, puppy. It's tape. Yeah, go get that instead, okay, buddy? Yeah, the community here is top tier. Top tier. Like, it's pretty cool. Minus the scalpers. You know, they kind of suck a lot. But aside from that, the love, the generosity, the kindness I've received, it's the shiznizzle, you know? As lightly as I could put it. Some more. Some different hues, so it doesn't just look like there's only one type of grass growing. We want Ekans to be rolling around in the best type of grass field, you know what I mean? Every time I hear someone say, you know what I mean? It reminds me of that South Park episode where Butters is a pimp. And he's saying some really messed up stuff. And then at the end of every sentence he goes, do you know what I mean? Yeah, I agree, Hambino. I fully agree, because when I was at I see people go on other people's lives, and they'll be like, oh, I don't want that card, it's whack, it's only worth like $2. But because I'm an artist, I like the illustration, so like, if the card, I don't really care on the value at all, you know, like if it's a cool card, I want it because it's a cool card, not because it's worth $1 million or whatever. Like, don't get me wrong though, with that same notion, I would still be super stoked to pull a $1,000 card, you know? I'm not gonna be like, oh, this is whack because it's worth $1,000. But if it's not my favorite Pokemon, I'm not gonna be too stoked on it. Like what's really big, the Iono? She's cool. If I got an Iono, I'd be like, oh crud, I got an Iono that's tight. But I wouldn't be as stoked as pulling like a Spiritomb, which have like 0 value. But I think Spiritom's sick. He's one of my favorites in general. I want to say mainly because the way he's introduced to the game is like so cool, mysterious. Like, you find this odd keystone and you're like, what is this? Like, what in the world is this odd keystone? And then you end up finding out, oh, it's for this badass Pokemon named Spiritomb that is gonna like destroy everything. And then you get to, but The whack thing is you gotta talk to like what 30 people, 30 real people in Diamond and Pearl, and then I think in BDS, and BDSP, I believe you just have to talk to NPCs, which is way more convenient for if you're not playing with friends, which I normally play alone. It looks like this pen clogged. That is terrible. Looks like we're gonna have some big leaf blades on this. Some big ones. Yeah, this one's coming out pretty decent. Add some rocks on the side right there. I know they just look like black dots, but what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna color on top of the black dots, and then it's gonna look like an outlined rock. Yeah, that's why I feel like I like Rocket Scott's page a lot, because he genuinely enjoys it. He's not like concerned about the price. Like he's like, yo, this is a sick card, right? And like I feel like everyone on there is like, hell yeah, that's a sick card, dude. And you know, like not a lot of people are on. I go to like other people's. I don't need a name drop or anything, but some of the other streamers that be ripping packs, they're only concerned with the big pulls, and I get it. That's what brings the viewers in for sure, you know. Let's see, Great Hamp. You know, I love opening a pack and just going through slowly and really looking at the art. Most people just fly through looking for a hit card and don't care about anything else. Dude, yeah, that's me. That's me all day. Like, dude, I love this Ekans card. Like, just because of the thick outlines. I have so much bulk with way cooler Pokemon on there, but I just don't like the way the background looks or how I would have to recreate it, you know? Dude, I appreciate you guys. Ryan Tran, Great Hambino, Dagger Cards, y'all are really sticking through. I appreciate that so much. So much. Yeah, and like, I'm the same way. When I was at the Card Fest, all the cards I wanted, apparently, which I didn't know, I've also never used TCG, the TCG website to look at cards, TCG Player, I believe. And my cousins were like, oh, that card's only worth $2. That card's only worth $1. And I was like, I don't care. I want that Spiritomb. Or like a lot of the old school Gengars were fairly cheap, and that was tight because I was like geeking out. I'm like, oh, what, they got Spiritomb, and all the people next to me were like, yo, bro, it's such a common card. I'm like, yeah, but it's one of my favorite Pokemon, so it's pretty tight. All right, I'm gonna hit it with the hairdryer real quick. Sorry about that, you guys. Man, I really hope, I'm gonna look that up right now. I need to figure out how to pick a lucky winner for my subscriber. The Great Hambino, I just started a binder for only cards with the moon in the background or a moon Pokemon, and they're all pretty cheap with a few exceptions. Yeah, see, like, I like stuff like that. I love starting random little binders. Like, mind you, I haven't had any Pokemon card binders since I was a child. I just got back into the card collecting itself. Like, I've been playing the games since they've come out and I've never stopped. But since my oldest son started collecting, that's what got me back into card collecting. And I got one of these at the show the other day, and I thought it was super cute. Let me actually move the camera. I got a little card binder, a mini one. So I guess when I want to like trade with people. Because my bigger binder, oh, I got paint on it already. Oh, that was bound to happen. Yeah, as a painter, I get paint on everything. Good thing it's smudged off. But yeah, I have like 3 cards in here just because they're the only ones that I have extras of. And mind you, I don't have too many cards. I have a couple, but all the ones I have are not very rare. They're like, as you can see, the McDonald's ones, the Halloween ones that I believe everybody has, from what I've been told. Because I thought I was getting some cool ones, but apparently everyone has these. But I did get a good couple of pickups. I feel like the McDonald's promos are super cool because they remind me of like back in the day. Hold on, puppy. They remind me of back in the day when you would get them at McDonald's before like the internet was super big, you know. So let's see if we can get a good view on my binder. Let me pull the camera up a little. Yeah, I definitely haven't finished the McDonald's set just because McDonald's isn't the best in prices. Super expensive. Let's see. This is one I got that I was really stoked on. Yeah, I've seen a lot of people hate on the trick or trades, but I like it just because they're all ghost Pokemon, and I love almost all the ghost Pokemon. But I think they're just I think the reason people don't really mess with it is because it's so easily obtainable and they like print so many of them and they have no value. But I think they look tight. They have some really cool illustrations. So this one right here was definitely my favorite one I got, and I know it's not the most expensive. I got it for like $1. I was so stoked. One, because Shiny Spiritomb is super hard to hunt on Legends Arceus. Just to get him to spawn is ridiculous. Just to get Spiritomb, I think you have to capture like 108 little spirits. But then I got this, I believe, for like $2 as well. And I thought that was so tight. It looked like it was floating on a bunch of flying pebbles. Oh, and then this was a cool one. I don't know how much this is actually worth. Maybe you guys might know. But I pulled this one the other day. Like a couple days ago, 2 days ago maybe. It's textured and looks really cool. But I think my son was saying that the EX cards aren't like that valuable, but I think the EX cards look tight. They remind me of like a page out of an anime. Great Hambino, I've completed all 3 of the Trick or Trade sets. Yeah, I had so much bulk because I bought like 2 boxes from Costco once, and that's what I've been using to put some of these in there, some of the bulk in there, because I put like one hit or a card that I think is a hit at least, and the bulk ones, and all the bulk ones are like really cool illustration Halloweens and ghost types and stuff like that. My favorite Pokemon, I feel like it always changes, you know, but I definitely always like the ghost type, especially with the coming out of Scarlet and Violet. They made so many different ghost types that are so badass. But right now, I'm definitely leaning towards Spiritomb. I know he's not the strongest or even the most sought after, but I just really like his lore. Just how he comes from like an odd keystone. He has like souls trapped. He's just like a very weird, odd Pokemon, you know? So right now, currently, between him and Annihilate. Annihilate is pretty cool, considering he's got like gnarly anger issues, and like that's how you get him from him pretty much dying of like a heart attack, I would believe. Because like, what else do you die out of anger from like that? For the longest time, my favorite Pokemon was always Gengar. You know, he always gets the most love, I feel like, from almost every collector. Gengar for sure was the one for years and years and years. I just also didn't like that he was also everyone else's favorite. So then I just started going through all the ghost types and then realizing, damn, there's some cool ghost types. Like, I didn't know Dragapult was dragon and ghost until I played Scarlet and Violet. And I was like, whoa, this Pokemon is tight. Louis Franco Jr., what up? What is up? Yeah, ghost type, always rocking the house for me. Like, always. I'm definitely gonna have to drop another Mimikyu painting now that you brought that up. And go live doing that. Maybe I'll do a shiny Mimikyu. What is that, like, off beige? Some of the coolest Pokemon have the wackest shinies. Ash's Greninja is lit. Ash's Greninja is super lit. I like that one a lot. I like Ash's team when you fight him in Silver and Gold and Crystal, or Soul Silver or Heart Gold. How he's just got like the normal Ash catching Pokemon. He's got like a Pikachu like level 85 or something. It's crazy. Right now, I've beaten Soul Silver a few times, but I always like to start it over just because it's so much fun. And I started over my Soul Silver maybe like 2 years ago, and keep hopping between games. Anyways, I got to Red, Ash, whatever we want to call him, and he destroyed me like 8 times in a row, and I was so discouraged because it had been a while since I had, squared up with Ash or Red, or and then jumping in and doing that really made me remember, man, I need a lot more time on my hands so that way I could train against this cat, because he demolished me. He sent me back to the Pokemon Center like 10 times and made me look like a joke. He scurried off to the Pokemon Center. Let's see, what other... I feel like I'm missing a couple browns. But yeah, that's more or less why I like to lay down the black first, because then you could, for little things like that, instead of having to outline the little dot like that, you could set a slightly bigger dot of black and then drop in a smaller dot, and then it kind of just goes outlined. And then I also have these like super tiny brushes called like liners, and I can use those to get like really even more detailed. Yeah, I still need to keep getting sidetracked. I need to look up how to pick a subscriber. Let's see what that is. YouTube subscriber picker. All right. Let's see. It says free YouTube comment picker. Paste link of your media. Oh, this is YouTube comment. I literally just read that out loud and chose YouTube comment picker. Yeah, so I actually grew up doing graffiti. I came up with this logo. I actually made it very basic and fun looking, so that way people that didn't do graffiti growing up can read it. And but yeah, I grew up doing graffiti my whole life. I still do. I don't vandalize, but like I'll do graffiti with my friends legally, because there's a lot of cool spots out here in LA. There's Venice Beach. There's the Sandy Public Gallery. There's the Legal Rooftops. There's a bunch of really cool stuff like that that's legal and fun. And you could do... What is that, buddy? Oh, you're playing with the toy. Okay. But yeah, so I still... What I want to do soon, what I'm going to do soon is I'm actually going to do a YouTube video of me painting a shiny Ditto out in the street. On one of my friend's businesses, but the side of his business looks kind of like dirty, so I'm gonna do a Ditto right there, kicking it like with all the smudge and sludge, and I'm gonna make a video and post it so that way everyone can see it, and hopefully I'll be able to do more of those around town and have some cool graffiti art related Pokemon, because those are like two of the things that I've always done the most in my life growing up was graffiti and Pokemon. And both those things you could do alone. But yeah, I actually just got this. It was one of my favorite paint lines, Loop. And one of my friends is a wholesale supplier there, so whenever I do big murals, I will order from them directly. You can and you should. I definitely would recommend it. Like, just jump in. I'll give you the same advice Rocket Scott gave me. Just jump on in, bro. The Great Hambino, dope. I never did any, but I always liked looking at it. I've never been artistic, but I wish I was. Hey, bro, you're killing it on the YouTube harder than I was, and, you know, I want to do that. So props to you. You know, you're doing things that I want to do, and that I haven't done. So hopefully in time I'll be up at that standard, you know. But yeah, no, it's graffiti's definitely like one of those things, you know. You just jump on in it, and you know, if you're really passionate about it, you will get there. If you're not passionate about it with anything in life, you're gonna just flop out pretty much, you know. Same thing with people that like the hobby for just the hype, you know. They end up getting over it because they're only looking for pools and you know, the expensive stuff, when, you know, I feel like they should be enjoying it, you know, because there's so much to Pokemon. There's the games, there's the hobby, there's the card pulling, there's the people selling the cards, there's all that stuff. And there's, you know, I just think that people should like it for the illustration and the lore, not so much the value. But that also goes against collecting, and people collect for a reason. So not judging anyone that likes it for paper. That's cool too. Because like I said before, if I pulled a $1,000 card, I'm not gonna hate on it. I'm gonna be sick. I'm gonna be stoked. I won't be as stoked as if I pulled a Spiritomb, to be honest. But I will be stoked. I'll be like, oh, that's cool, you know. Like one of my oldest son, he has one of those expensive Lugias. I have no idea what set it's from or anything, but it's essentially, it looks like red, and then like a silhouette of Lugia flying. And I saw it graded at the card show, and that thing was like
Wi-Fi connection service for this software has
that I think it was like $1,000. I was like, holy cow! So that was crazy to see. $1,000 Pokemon. All right, chat. Looks like I'm gonna have to cut it short. Sorry about that, y'all. I gotta go downstairs.